Okay, so we're going on our next attempt here in game mode. Oh, by the way, welcome back. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to you. Welcome back, everybody. We're back in Pro Pilkki 2, and this is Deadlinux behind the console here, and we're just checking out lakes. And capturing Pro Pilkki 2 is actually kind of difficult. Whenever it goes to load the game, Bandicam always locks it up, so I always have to stop it. So um, it's kind of the third attempt here, but it's worth it, honestly. Anyway, we're going to go with a new lake, and I would talk about it before we get into it, but it's Lake Meri. As you can see on the screen here, it's completely featureless because you're out in the middle of the freaking ocean. Check this out. So here's the topo map, and you can read this. I mean, if you download the game and are playing it, you can read this. It basically says there's a big ridge in the middle here that fishing is normally where you want to go. And actually, looks like there's a little channel in the center. But I want to check out this little island over here too, maybe, or maybe this point down here. But there's everything basically in here except it doesn't look like there is walleye or zander, as they call it in this game, and they call it in Europe. But let's give it a shot. So I would hit start here. I'm just gonna do a 15-minute game. I haven't done the game mode before, so I'm gonna give it a shot here. And it basically is on well, here I'll show you. There's several different game types: quantity, all species quantity, biggest fish, yada yada yada. But I'm gonna just play the normal game type because I've never done this before, and it's just total weight of fish determines the winner. So I think I'm playing against the AI here. But I'm going to stop this so I can get the game going, and then we'll get back into it in just a second. Mark. So here we are back in here. Oh, and we started in the game. And we're off. So yeah, we're going against the AI now. So we're running our little our little feet off here. There's our little guy. Look at all these guys. It's too bad you can't just throw a grenade down. It would make everything so much simpler. Now we could Norwegian fish this. Okay, see? Oh, see? He's going for that other little Mr. Jark Kaiman. He's gonna go over for that that kind of point that we were talking about. Oh my goodness, he is, isn't he? Yep. And where are we? We're there. He's not doing anything. He's punching too quick. What are you doing, buddy? You're not even anywhere near where you should be. Oh, but he's just getting his pole in the water there because, you know, you gotta. If you don't have a line in the water, you can't catch fish. What's his face over here? What's his butt going? Jan Olkanen. Yeah, he's gonna go all the way over to where we were gonna go, so we're gonna just follow him because we think he knows what he's doing. The only problem is we're starting to run out of stamina here. That bar is slowly filling up. When it gets to the top, he's going to start walking. So that's going to be a little tricksy. Oh, but see, he's already starting to walk there. That's okay, because we're about to do the same thing. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting to where we should be. No, we're not. We're nowhere near. Okay, we should just... Wow, we should really just drop down and just start... No, we'll follow this guy out here. Maybe he knows what he's doing. We'll just take a brief rest. Just rest up for a second here. And see if that bar goes back down. Well, while we're resting, we'll punch a hole. Oh, we've got the red auger. Let's hope we don't get anything big. Zoom in on our guy. Good old Deadlinux. Okay, we're going to just use the regular little guy, regular rod. Screw it. Doesn't matter. Let's just get the rod in the water. And start trying to catch some fish. So it's total weight of fish, so everything counts. These are going to be smallies. Let's pull that spring bobber out a bit so I can detect some. Let's make it look like it's lively. Make it look like it's alive. Like it's moving up and down. Like it's freely swimming in the water. Like a maggot freely swims in water. Ooh, is that a bite? Or is that my imagination? I think that's my imagination. I always thought about that, like, you know, when you fish with worms or night crawlers or various other, you know, insect sort of life, don't you ever think maybe the fish should think twice before eating something like that? Like, it's in the water. It's in the middle of the water. You know, you might get them near the bank, you might get them underneath a tree where they fall down off of something in a high wind or something strange like that where it would knock a bug off into the water and then you'd you'd obviously think as a fish, of course, thinking as a fish, you think, oh, free meal, you know. But if you're in the middle of the sea as we are here, don't you kind of wonder maybe, like, no, I don't. What? Somebody just yelled at me. Look, you oh, you better not be catching fish. I don't want to hear it, do I? Anybody moving? Anybody moving? No, but we're rested up, so let's get out of here. So let's pull up. Nope, pull up. I didn't realize they started yelling at you. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose badly. That's okay though. We're gonna give it our best shot. And that's all there is to it. Not even a bite. Okay, let's get out of here. Come on, buddy. Go over here by what's his face. Yep, see, we're running again. Oh, he already punched a hole. Okay, we're gonna let him run while I can figure out kind of where we're going. Yep, he went straight for the point. And he's right on top of it, though. I don't know if that's a good thing. Where are these other guys? Oh, there. Okay, so there's a couple of guys out here on the ridge. And there's a couple of guys that just decided to be real close to home. But they're near a plateau there, where the change in elevation happens. Yeah, maybe they know what they're doing. So he's out here on this island here. Oh, we've obviously got the end of the map. The sea ends abruptly at a ridge. Very nice. Let's punch down. Okay. So, looks like it's fairly deep. Let's switch rods. I feel luckier with something different. Let's do this. I have no idea what he said there, but it sounded sort of suggestive. Okay. Drop. Shrimp sounds good. So we'll use a little bit of shrimp. Don't have a whole lot. But you know what? We haven't even caught a fish yet, so maybe this will be good. We'll see here. We'll see here just a second.
Katos. Kestilän Tapiokin lähtenyt Antin kanssa piliin.
I have no idea how to respond to that. How do you respond to a statement in Finnish? Finnish, right? I can always forget. Is this game a Finnish game or a Swedish game? I think it's Finnish. Because we're in Finland, right? Supposedly. See, now my character's talking to the other guy, and I don't even know what he's saying. Should I be role-playing this? Nothing? Okay. So, let's try... He's popping another hole. Wow. Let's try the extremely light one. Extremely light. Okay, we want it to be wiggling a little bit. Drop it down. Let's see what we can get here. Extremely light rod. So maybe these are just really small guys. I don't know. Ooh. Pop that out a bit. Okay. Just jig. Jig like a crazy person. And see what happens here. Well, maybe I'm jigging a little too much. So you're just trying to figure out a little bit if... Well, there may not be fish around here. I don't know. Where are we on the map? Let's see. We're there. We're at the edge of it. And he moved more towards the top of the ridge. I don't know if I agree with that. But if he's catching fish, I guess that would tell that. Let's... Okay. Nothing so far. Not even a tap. Let's try the regular rod here. Oh yeah, somebody's probably watching this right now and screaming at me saying, "Change colors, change baits!" I don't know. I could sit here all day just looking at what bait I can try. What do you think? This guy? Sure. And switch this up. Let's use the silver one. Everybody like red? Or do we want to try something different? Let's try blue. Oh, I should have used bloodworm, shouldn't I? I know I'm just wasting time here, but it's alright. It's okay. It's a game. What are you gonna... Who knows? Who knows where the fish are? 90% of the fish are in 10% of any lake, so really, it's hard to tell where you should be fishing. We're gonna give this guy about a good 30 seconds, and if we don't get a tap, then we'll know. Let's just... Oh, I'll just pull that out all the way. Not that far. Here we go.
Tässä on vähän heikompaa kyllä vähän kuulostaisi.
I agree. Yep, you're probably right. Screw it. Let's go up. We'll back off a little bit. We'll get... He's going up on the ridge, so he's getting shallower, which probably is wise. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go to where the actual the ridge begins, because I'm an idiot. That's why. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, so we're there, and I want to go just a bit south. So I want to go like here-ish. 6 minutes left of the game. Oh, this is so exciting, but it's so stressful. Punch! Punch! Quickly, quickly! I also forgot what time. March 13th. Okay, so we're in the spring. So really, we shouldn't be having too much of it. Let's get a fresh piece of bloodworm on there. Bloodworm, our go-to bait. Although it's cloudy out, I wonder. No, just Deadlinux should stop thinking about stupid options and just fish. We shall just jig like a fool. Because what else are you going to do, you know?
No, te näyttää
Exactly.
pikkusen
Alright, well, see, I'm glad you agree. I think he's agreeing with me anyway. I hope he is. Of course, we're in deeper water now, so I'll betcha some of our friends might be roaming around the bottom. By friends, I mean larger fish. It's hard to tell in this game if anybody else is catching fish. Of course, I suppose you wouldn't really know if you were out in Derby anyway. Yep, nobody touched it. Let's switch to you. Sure, why not? Shrimp, but I don't want that one. I want that one. Ooh, retying and re-swiveling. Wow! Dude, you need to switch brands. Ugh! Okay, not that. This. Couple minutes left. We're not gonna make it. We won't even have one fish. That's why I practice a lot. Because I still don't know this game at all. Okay. And we'll just spend the rest of the time here in one spot just trying to fish. So one thing I kind of like about this game though too is there's no Vexillar, so you don't have a radar to going down, you don't have a depth finder of any kind except the one on the right here, or right, on the left, which really isn't so much as like a fish finder as it is just a basic depth finder, which is fine. I think that's pretty cool. So a lot of it is just, you know, not sort of luck, but it sort of is. I mean, it's just, you just have to keep moving, I suppose. If you don't catch anything in 5 minutes, then you keep moving, but I just have a feeling. Maybe this spot will be it. This spot will yield great fish. Or great disappointment. Oh, gosh. Different jig patterns. The game is all about jigging. It's all about the jigging. Dancing the little jig. No good. You know what? Let's go bug some of these other fishermen and see who's catching fish, if anybody. In fact, I'm going to get right up in his face. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll make sense. Pop! There we go. Yep. And let's get up. See, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. He had trouble pulling the fish out. Look at that. See the blood spatters there? That means the fish was too big for the hole. God dang it. Wait a minute. Where'd everybody go? Wait. Don't tell me you have to run back before you're done. You do. Oh. Well, screw them. I'm just going to stay out here and fish. Dang it. Completely disheartened. It's alright. Hopefully the game will just leave me out here to fish for a little while. Next time we'll know. 15-minute game is too really short to play. I wonder what they were using. Oh!
Täällä tää heikkoja jäitä on.
Is he telling me to run back in? I'm not gonna do it, dude. That ticking is really... Wow, that'll get you. My goodness. Alright. Switch back to our regular setup. Just drop it on down. Maybe we'll catch one fish before this game's over. That would be something, wouldn't it? That would be just peachy. No. Not so much. Not even a hint. In the last 15 seconds. Ooh. Oh, am I gonna bring it up before the timer runs out? Not that it matters anyway. I can't pull it back in to get it weighed. Are you kidding? Oh. And time's up. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a perch. Nice one. Oh, son of a... Oh, jeez. Dead last. I was disqualified. Because I just stayed out in the ice. So what we got here? We have Mr. Marco Lautamaki. He got a that's about a 5-6 pound fish there. They both were right up there. But he had total fish, whereas our friend Jen Olkonen had the biggest fish of all, and he got up there right in that 6 pound range, or 6 pound range, whatever it would be for 6,000 grams. It's got to be comparable. Jarko Nyman, he was way behind there. He didn't even get half. He got a quarter. Mikko Hapo, the same sort of thing, was right there, tied with third and fourth place there. And good old Veli-Matti Kananen, he barely pulled out a minnow, which ours would have beaten him, and we would have gotten fifth if I had started fishing like I should have. Next time we'll just copy what they're doing and go steal their spots. I think that's the best way to go. But thank you for coming along. So that's the game mode of Pro Pilkki 2, if you've ever played it. So you can pick your time, and then you have to also calculate how long is it going to get you to your spot, and how long is it going to take you to run back. But keep in mind too, your guy runs out of energy after a while, and if you just stay out and say screw it, you get disqualified. So thanks for coming along, and happy fishing experiences, and I hope you guys have better luck in Pro Pilkki 2 than I do. So thanks a lot. Take care. Mark.